It's your brother. Back with another one, we got Jayblac in the house today. He about to respond to Jaemillz. So yeah, we about to listen to Jayblac. He be in the battle rap culture heavy. He's revered as well. So we about to dive in, see what he feel about it. What's going on, Jayblac?
If you expected me to get in this video and be petty with Jaemillz, I'm not. I think a lot of y'all too within Twitters and videos are saying things that I'm already gonna say. I'm gonna say anyway. So again, I'm not gonna be petty with Jaemillz at all. This is not gonna be a back and forth. This should be ending right now. What's going on? And I'm gonna start by saying this: salute to Jaemillz. I've heard the whole situation. So a lot of times in battle rap, people get clipped out of context. I'm like, okay, this being chopped up. Maybe he didn't say this and that. And he said what he said. So I have the full context of what he was saying, but we're going to play, shout out to Battle Rap Trap. I'm going to play that and then respond to what he's saying, kind of
Shout out to Battle Rap
bar
Trap.
for bar in a sense. And just give my take. You know what I'm saying? I think there's some miscommunication or misunderstanding in regards to what we do here at Champion and Champion of the Year, or what we have to do, or we have to don't do. Or maybe he didn't see what we did in our entirety. Let's get to that though. Hit the like button again. All right.
But that's what's up though. He already done told Jaemillz, you know what I'm saying? He already done kind of gave you grace already. Like, dang, he already started off showing you love already. Like red carpet treatment already. That's why I mess with Jayblac though. But let's continue.
I'm gonna play the audio.
Continue with Jaemillz though. Jaemillz made the mistake of calling out Jayblac yesterday, and it's for the dumbest reason possible. Check out the video.
Hey, Jayblac, I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate the love.
Salute, legend.
See?
Salute.
The gifts that went under your Christmas tree this past Christmas, Jayblac, was not because of Shotty Horror versus Geechee.
Let me stop him right there. He references, the Christmas tree. I think that's like the third time I heard him say something about the Christmas tree. I want to address that at the later.
Yeah, what is that?
But you also mentioned
We'll go back a little bit.
the Christmas tree. I think that's like the third time I heard him say something about the Christmas tree. I want to address that at the later end. But you also mentioned Shotty Horror versus Geechee Gotti, because I think they got body of the year. And it's not even they got body of the year. So when Champion of the Year in our system, we don't pick it. The people that vote and support our survey, they get a list of names, or they can even suggest some stuff, whether it be on Twitter, my comment section, what they want to do in terms of a body of the year, and they pick that. We don't pick the superlatives. So you mentioned Shotty Horror versus Geechee Gotti. We didn't pick that. The panel didn't pick that. Right, so I don't know if you mentioned it as if like you picked them. No. I ain't picked that, bro. We ain't picked that. The people picked that. And I think because Shotty Horror did good and Geechee Gotti, for respect to Geechee Gotti, he didn't do good. He kind of.
Yo, this sensitive man, I gotta stop touching.
Shotty Horror did good and Geechee Gotti, for respect to Geechee Gotti, he didn't do good. He kind of slipped off in the second and third round, and Shotty was good all three. So I think him doing bad and Shotty Horror doing good, it just created a situation for them to pick him. Let's continue though.
No! Respectfully, if what I'm doing,
I want to get back to that Christmas tree. What's the name?
Don't meet the criteria for what you doing, you shouldn't be recapping what I'm doing. Am I bugging? No!
I think you are bugging. And again, I'm not being petty. I'm not being shady in what I'm saying to you. I think anybody that's doing reaction, it doesn't have to coincide with anything else. So somebody else reacting to your music, they don't got to put you in the top 20 list of battle rappers or anything. So when I react to your music, I'm just reacting to your music. I'm vibing out to your dope content.
Facts.
I'm vibing out and reacting to things that you're doing really good. Your last track, again, I react to fire.
Definitely dope.
Your recent Nitty joint was dope. I don't.
Fire. Love that LC's joint. Go check that out, man. If y'all haven't already, that joint fire. It's right there. It's right down below.
I think it has to be, if I'm recapping this, it has to go into the system of champion. I don't think it has to work like that. And like, for example, since you're doing diss tracks, Kendrick did diss tracks. He's not involved in anything that we do. And that's probably one of the biggest battles ever in terms of our time. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass did a whole battle with like, shit, Joey Badass did like 3 battles. Joey Badass is not going to be a part of in our system. And again, it's diss tracks. It's hip hop diss tracks. And if you want to say, oh yeah, he not battling the battle, Daylight is a battle rapper. He's a hip hop artist and a battle rapper. Same thing, basically, right? So Joey Badass Joey Badass fell away? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying, I don't think it has to go that way. If I recap this, you have to go in the system of champion of the year. But let me finish. I'm getting too deep into the switch right now. Hold on.
I could be bugging. I
think you are
bugging. I watch.
I'm just listening to
Jayblac sit up there with a group chat out of his phone, and they broke down battle rap.
deep into the switch right now. Hold on.
I could be bugging. I
think you are
bugging.
Oh man, Jayblac funny as hell, but he being serious with him too. He not even being facetious. He being like totally real with
And
him.
I watched Jayblac sit up there with a group chat out of his phone, and they broke down battle rap of the last year, and they made it seem like I didn't even exist.
That's cap. That's cap. So again, I don't think you watched the panel. I think you did pull up in terms of the comment section, the panel on a later end. But I think folks, whoever you're talking to, hopefully it's not you yourself, that they not watching, bro. And I think that's important to watch. Watch somebody in their entirety to see what they said. That's not happening. Because for you to say that we act as if you did nothing and you nothing, I don't see how you could say that when I said this.
Oh, evidence.
So if we go right here, you just said that we act as if we like you don't even exist. Then what's this? I want to give a really good shout out to Jaemillz. The fact that he was even considered, his name was being. I put him on the survey. I think a few people voted for him. Not a lot. No disrespect. No offense. The fact that he's even in the argument to be talked about, and we have to. The fact that I got to address it. I think that shows a lot of what he's done, the importance of what he's done, the level of what he's done.
That is big. I'll go ahead and pause it right there because I see he about to pause it too. I'll pause it and say this before Jayblac expound. Yo, you ain't even did the battle, Jaemillz, and I love you, dog. I love your records. You ain't even did the battle, though. I thought you had the battle at least to be, you know what I'm saying, in the mix as far as a candidate to be selected.
Did you see this? You just said as if you didn't.
I don't think he's seen that, Jayblac.
I feel like I'm showing you wild love for a person that didn't do an acapella battle. You did a one rounder, 1v1.
See?
In 2024, and it was dropped January 4th. We doing our homework in 2025. So you did no acapella battles, and the one that you did have.
Been in that booth, though. You been in that booth going crazy.
You did the year prior, and it was a one rounder. But look what I'm saying about you. Within two feuds, in a sense, right, with DNA and Goods, and to be here. And we did our homework. The one round battle he did had, it wasn't in 2025. I believe it was 2024. And it was released in 2025. So he had no acapella. And the fact that he had no acapella, he only did on wax, diss tracks, and we had to discuss him. Salute to you, Jaemillz. You did your thing. You did your thing, brother. That's the name I will mention.
Now that's love, Jaemillz. Now I don't know if you ain't never seen this. I hope you do see it. Jayblac was not coming for you in no type of fashion. He was actually giving it up for real. You know what I'm saying? On the panel. Like, yeah, he took some time out for this segment right here.
That sounds like you exist to me. To me, we stopping our entire program basically, the way I see it, right? And to give a segment to Jaemillz been doing his thing. See? That's what this is. The whole minute is you Jaemillz is doing his thing.
See?
But let's do this. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? Right? Let's just say to ourselves, when Jaemillz battles on wax, diss tracks, it is a battle. Right? I want to do this for your supporters, right? Let's say it is a battle. I don't know. Acapella, no. When he battle a nigga and they go 3 rounds, when him and DNA go 3 rounds, when him and Goods go 3 rounds, it's a battle. Cool. I'm with y'all. I'm on your side now. Right? So for champion year, for the past almost decade, the criteria, the most important piece of the criteria, right? Even though it's not on the page, but it's known. It's in the rule book. that we say within the first 10 to 20 minutes of every Cody panel. So if you've ever been confused about the rules of Champion of the Year, all you got to do is click a Champion of the Year and listen to the first 20 minutes. Is right there in black and white. I'm repeating myself the same way for years, right? And it's not even the Jaemillz. But let's again for since 2017, O'Reilly was 2017 champion year to now we in 2026, damn near 10 years. It's the amount of battles you must take.
Oh, see, and that's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. You gotta take some battles. Now, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 or however many, but it gotta be like a handful, if I'm not mistaken. I want to roll with 4 because 4 is good. It's 4 seasons. You know what I'm saying? I want to roll with 4.
So it went from 3 battles a year, and then the entire push from 2020 to like 2024, we made it 4 battles. You got to do 4 battles to be considered in the top 20 for champion year. You have to do 4 battles. We lowered it in 2025 to 3. Again, I'm agreeing with y'all that he battled DNA, he battled Goods, and he did his thing. The brother was fire. Salute to Jaemillz. That's 2 battles. My question to y'all, how do we make that work? We gotta break the rules.
You can't bend it. You can't break it. He just got to get on and jump on the stage. Simple as that. Those could have been his 2 battles too. You know what I'm saying? Goods and DNA. You feel me? I feel like he could have took them battles, man. I feel like he could have did that. Now it would have been an uphill battle. For both of them battles, it ain't gonna be like on wax. It's gonna be totally different on that stage. And I think Jaemillz know that too. So, that's another conversation though.
One time, we gotta break him again, then twist it and turn it this way and that way, and then Jaemillz is champion of the year. How does that? I understand people got supporters. I understand how I get it. You a fan of a nigga. I'm a fan of Loaded Lux. I be trying to make Lux champion. Everybody like, yo, listen, man, we got to change things. Loaded Lux is low-key champion. So I get it. If you a fan of a nigga, I get that. Trust me, I'm a comment. I've been in comment sections since 2010, bro, or 2009. You can find them.
See, Jayblac been around the culture for a minute, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? People don't take his opinion with a grain of salt neither. That's why he got champion of the year. Shout out to champion of the year.
I'm a comment section nigga. I'm a comment section guy. Before any cameras, I'm a comment section guy. So I get it of being a fan of a person. So I get when y'all really attached to a person. I get it. But how do we do that then? How does that work? If we break this and break that and twist and turn and they say, boom, he's champion of the year. And it's not to diminish or devalue what he did. I think if anything, if we did all that, we're devaluing all the battle rappers that was in the ring 10 times. Big stages, small rooms. That don't diminish battle rap. And again, this is part not here.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. You can't do that, bro.
This part right here not for Jaemillz. So shout out to Jaemillz. This little segment right here is not for you. I think in battle rap, we're finding ways to remove battle rap out of battle rap. So imagine if we did that and removed the bat. Like what? Huh? So again, I'm agreeing with y'all.
Yeah, that's ugly. We don't need that. Not at all. I love that stage. I need niggas on the stage. I love that stage shit. Yeah, that battle shit is cool on the record, but I need that shit on stage too. Like I feel like that could be part of the promo for real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make one diss. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be nothing heavy. You can make you know what I'm saying? Make one diss, part of the promo so I can play it. That'll be dope, you feel me? And then that'll be leading on to the battle, you feel me? You gotta put none of your real bars in the damn disc record. You just play around with it after you or not. It's optional. I'll put optional in that motherfucker, but it'll be a little bonus in there too, like optional, but it's an incentive in there if you do make a disc, because that's gonna bring more traction to the card.
Just for argument's sake, for dollar purposes, he did 2 battles. Again, we're talking about October, November, December, where he went back and forth with DNA and Goods. The problem is a lot of y'all is trying to attach what he did in January to now to a Cody run. we count the year. We count 2025, and it's a hard cutoff. When December is done, time.
And that's time. That's Jayblack's time right there. You know, bring it back full circle to Brother Rose TV, Brother Rose Speaks. At the end, shout out to Jayblac, man. He handled that very well, I think. Gave his perspective, and he gave us some education on Champion of the Year and how it's done and how people are selected and what's going on and how many times you got to battle. So it ain't like he just bombarding you like, nah, you ain't winning because you ain't known or whatever. No, he gave you your flowers. We know you known, bro. You know what I'm saying? You Jaemillz, bro. You got notoriety out here. Like, you're known, bro. Like, I don't get how you know what I'm saying. And then y'all know each other behind the scenes. So that's what really threw me when I found that out. I was like, dang. But, you know, Jaemillz apologized, you know, so it's squashed for right now. You know what I'm saying? Just Jayblac had to address it, you know, publicly. You know how it go. But yeah, that's my time, man. Those are my thoughts. You know, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. You know, it's your brother Rose. Peace. Be cool.